모든 색 나의 색 어디 가든 color fast 아무것도 없어도 I'm feeling blessed. Started from the bottom I made it mine. Saw the light I felt divine. 끊임없이 I make it mine. Never die. Item Pac-Man item 옥객센 item back 이건 내 back 장착 가득 차 여기저기서 탐내 my item 몸에 안 받는 아이템 따윈 없지 닥치는 대로 소화해 먹던 섭지 스스로 담아도 안 넘치는 접시 여기저기서 탐내 my item Get reset 처음부터 레전더리 명단되는 이름 나쁘리 쳐 잠못 패치 명성 떨침 다 버리고 온몸에 넘치는 full and be let's go 따윈 존재치 않은 내 죽이는 skill 내가 손 들면 다 올라가지 약질러 but 안에 아래던 new
Celebrate, we gon' elevate. No pressure, we ain't gonna taste failure.
능력치 보면 눈고 확장해 여기저기서 탐내 my item Got the best of the best nothing much I confess all the stars in my eyes make my galaxy 모든 색 나의 색 어딜 가든 color fast 아무것도 없어도 I'm feeling blessed Started from the bottom I made it mine Saw the light I felt divine 끊임없이 I make it mine Never die Item Pac-Man item
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Chicago Bulls. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Gilmore passes to Jordan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Jordan comes with the double team. Johnson in the corner. No good on the triple. Now the Bulls with it. 4-point game. Here's Rodman. Rose looking around. Kicks it out to Rodman. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. That one doesn't go. Good D by Jordan. And it's Rose. This time the assist from Rodman.
Yeah, because of his toughness, Rose does this with regularity. Converts inside against duress.
Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
It's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They double him with Jordan. Here's Thomas. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Rose following the bucket by the Nets. To the paint. Here's Jordan. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Passes it to Thomas. Dishes it to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. It's Thomas on the wing. Off target from the wing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Jordan. Johnson with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. On the wing, Bridges. There's the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Butler, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen.
Number 21, Jimmy Butler.
Dinwiddie against Rose. Dinwiddie kicks to Thomas. Tipped away. Johnson in the corner. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Jordan. And again, Chicago. No good. Dinwiddie outside. The pass to Thomas. Down low. Claxton, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Check in for Chicago. And then for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Bridges. Lonnie Walker comes in for Thomas. And it's Dennis Smith in for Dinwiddie. Nets trail by 3. Smith with it. Smith drawing the double team. Here's Finney-Smith. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. 1:43 left in the first quarter. And here's Love from the arc. Here's Rose. Jordan dishes to Rodman. Bulls moving the ball around. Fires the 3. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Jordan's got 9 points.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Claxton with it. Rodman covering. Claxton the pass to Johnson. Over Butler. And it's off the back rim. No good. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Jordan. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Here's Finney-Smith. Hasn't made one yet. Johnson the screen. Smith finds Johnson. Walker against Jordan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Bulls with some changes. Zach LaVine comes in for Jordan. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Rose. The Nets also changing it up. Trendon Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Johnson. And it's Bridges in for Dennis Smith. Now here's Walker. Bridges a screen on Levine. And Walker kicks to Finney Smith. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Armstrong. For three, Levine. Good on the three-point shot.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Nets trail by 11. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Bridges out there with Walker. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Watford in at the 5 down low. Love dishes to Armstrong. Another three for Chicago.
And although point guard size, he does feature the touch of a shooting guard. BJ showing off his range.
To the middle. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And Chicago has possession following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Armstrong. Here's Gilmore. Makes it off the glass. Gilmore's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Now, here's Bridges. Outside, Walker, just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, drills it from outside. Bridges has got 7 points.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
A 3-ball. And it's Armstrong missing. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 11. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Nets. And honestly, it looks pretty serious right now.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Chicago leading by 8. From downtown, Sloan shot is off. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Out of bounds, it'll be the Bulls ball. The Bulls making a switch here. Pippin's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Thomas gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Sloan finds Love. Count it, good. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's good for 2.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Here's Thomas after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Inside. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by the Bulls. There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Sloan shot is off. Nets trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here is Armstrong. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Johnson comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Nets trail by 16. Dinwiddie with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Here's Pippen. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Outside Thomas. Finney Smith finds Dinwiddie. Johnson outside to the inside. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Kukoc from outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Pass to Dinwiddie. The shot, no good. Chicago leading by 14. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 15.
And there are nights, it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Thomas outside. Buries it from three-point range. Thomas got his second bucket tonight. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Pippen is out there with Rodman. And it's Michael Jordan, and it's Rose, and it's Gilmore in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Jordan. And it's off from three-point range. Dinwiddie against Rose. The 3 from Thomas. It's deflected. Here's Jordan. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Jordan's got 17.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Rose after the basket by Brooklyn. Passes to Pippen. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. That doesn't go either for Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. 11-point game. Pass to Thomas. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And that one misses. Bulls leading by 9. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Rose against Dinwiddie. Outside Thomas. Over Jordan. Thomas, no luck. Chicago with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 21 in the game.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Timeout called the Nets. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Bulls leading by 16. Jordan way outside. No good on the 3. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Rose. Dinwiddie wide open. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
3.
Thomas got his 4th assist in this one. From deep, Jordan. Bridges with the board. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Butler, he's checked in for Pippen. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Finney Smith's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And here's Jordan outside. It's good from long range. Jordan's got 12 points here in the second half.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Dinwiddie against Rose. Jordan comes with the double team. Finney Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago leading by 16. Jordan. A second chance effort. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Dennis Rodman.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Rodman.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Now here's Thomas. 7 points in the game. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thomas. Back to Dinwiddie. Fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Jordan. He's got 27. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Now, here's Thomas. Looking to get it going. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Shots good by Gilmore.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Nets trail by 18. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now, here's Jordan. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Chicago. Now, here's Thomas. And there's the pass to Claxton. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Chicago leading by 19 points. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got O'Neal. Lonnie Walker is out there with Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Watford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's a big-time offensive rebound and conversion. The passion of Noah on display again.
To the middle, here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And it's 9 points for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Noah's shot is off.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Chicago making a switch here. Kukoc just checked in. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. Bridges outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's Walker that time on the assist by O'Neal.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Kukoc. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford.
On the floor for the Nets, number 33.
Here's Rhodes. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his sixth rebound on the night. Bridges passes to O'Neal. Stolen by Rhodes. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Down low. Bridges passes to Claxton. And the rejection by Pippen. And he's able to get it back. 2 on the clock. Bridges misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Kukoc from outside. Chicago with a new 14. Noah's shot is off.
Bulls foul. Joakim Noah. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Johnson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas comes in for Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Royce O'Neal. Claxton finds Thomas. Driving in. Back to Claxton. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And a missed layup. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago.
Number 1, Derrick Rose.
Nets trail by 17. Now Dinwiddie kicks to Thomas. The feed to Bridges. Over Pippen. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bulls leading by 17. Crosses over, and the dunk by Jordan.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Timeout called, the Nets. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. It's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. So it's Brooklyn now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. On the wing, Bridges. Inside. And stolen by Jordan. Rose passes to Gilmore. Over Claxton. Shots good by Gilmore.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Nets trail by 21. To the inside.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. A drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Here now is Dinwiddie.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Thomas. And the three off target. Bulls leading by 21. Jordan way outside. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Rodman after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Here's Jordan. They get it back. Shoots over Dinwiddie. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation. You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. There's a minute left in the fourth. Walker with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside, Kukoc. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, make no mistake, Dennis Smith Jr. is not afraid of a little contact.
At the line for the Nets, Dennis Smith Jr. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And we know that when Dennis Smith Jr. is playing to his strengths, this guy is an effective player. The key for him moving forward is he's got to find a way to be consistent.
The Nets making a switch here. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Mikal Bridges checked in for O'Neal. And Thomas subbed in for Walker. Smith hits them both. 40 seconds left in the game. Kukoc. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Able to get his shot in a variety of ways. Kukoc can do it within the flow of the offense as well as one-on-one.
Now here is Smith. Outside Thomas. Here's Claxton, covered by Noah. Here's Thomas. Drops in the layup for two.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And not an easy shot for him there. I don't care what the range was. He still had to work to get that one up over the D.
Here's Smith. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.